best I can do, y'all, with this light. This one. Don't mind back there. Come on into live, you guys. Come on in. I'm gonna give it a few more minutes. Not even a few more minutes. About a minute more, and then I'm just gonna start chatting with you guys. Um, yeah. Okay. We're back, guys. Okay, if that has to reconnect again, I'm just gonna use my phone data. Um, Hi guys, welcome back to our channel. Welcome to the Saturday Live. Sorry I missed the last live last of you guys. It was just one of those times. Welcome to the live, you guys. Welcome on in. Let me know if you can hear me. Yeah, and forgive my background. You guys room and y'all already know their closet's like a mess back there. But how are you guys doing? The how's the week been for you all? Let me know. Hello, say hi. But yes, you guys. So I am. Uh, y'all, there is like this one mosquito in here that I swear to you is gonna drive me nuts. But I'm gonna get it. The kids had their freaking like the window open plus like the mesh of the window. So like, yeah, I just yelled at them just now. Like, why you guys have that open? Y'all gonna be suffering tonight. Like, you know. But hey, you guys, welcome to the live. I just wanted to come on here today and just see how everybody's doing. You know, how everybody's doing with their goals and their what they got going on and how they're maneuvering this life, the personal life, YouTube live, whatever you guys want to discuss today. Um, Welcome to the live, you guys. Let me know, say hello, let me know who's watching. Um, yeah, you guys. So, how have you guys been? This week has not been that bad at all. The past couple of days, I've kind of like, but I snapped out of it today. Like, I snapped out of it because I was, I don't know. I think it's like a woman thing though. Like, really, like you have those days, you just kind of like, you're not really feeling it. And a lot of times it has to do, you just need a refresh. And I know there was this one thing that was like procrastinated on, which I usually do like every so often, like it's like just get a cleanse. And because I do kind of feel kind of sluggish, and I haven't done that yet this year, or even since my birthday, really. Like I don't really put like a time on it, but like whenever I feel a certain type of way, I know it's that time, and I haven't. And so I think that's what got me feeling kind of blah the past couple of days. But I snapped out of it today, and I was like, no matter what, I'm gonna go on my live. I didn't come on last week, so I miss talking to you guys, and real lifetime. So yeah, I this week, what did I get done this week? I got a lot of things done this week, you guys. Like I did not like push back anything that I wanted to get done. You know, it's not always the easiest thing in the world when you have like a whole family and things like that, but I managed. I managed, y'all. So yeah, definitely, it's been one of those weeks. We all have those weeks, and I have to say, you guys, like I think I made a decision, you guys. I think I made a decision because I know you guys. I've told you guys before how I'm a stalker. of the analytics, right? I'm a stalker of the analytics. I'm a stalker of seeing how well a video does, as soon as I upload it and things like that. And and I was going to like basically not bother checking them until like maybe like once a week or whatever the case may be. But I think I'm changing my mind on that really and truly because I feel like I'm not at the point now where it discourages me. Guys, if you're in the chat, please say hello and also let me know if you can hear because I'm using an earpiece, so I want to make sure that you guys can hear. Um, but yeah, so I think I made a decision. Like, I don't feel like I'm at the point anymore where it's gonna bring me down. I feel like if it's gonna bring you down because you're a younger channel, you don't get that many views and things like that, and you know what I mean, like that, it might bring you down. You feel like it's gonna cause you to, um, you know, feel down or discourage you in any type of way. Then by all means, like feel free to just look at them, on a schedule type basis. If you want to look at them like, maybe once a week or, a couple of days, whatever the case may be. But for me, yes, I definitely am gonna slow down the stalking. I'm gonna slow down in the stalking, but at the same time, I'm not going to stop. Like I'm not gonna go stop it, like and just like do it once a week. I don't. It's not phasing me anymore. Where I, get down like, dang it, like it's not. Of course, I'd be like, oh, come on, like but it's not making me feel like you know uber duper discouraged or anything like that. So I think I'm just gonna, keep at it, just watch and make the changes that I need to make. I don't know about you guys. Like for me, like when I upload a video, for those of you who are watching this now or on the replay, um, who basically have are trying to do a YouTube channel, I granted, there's a lot of things out there as far as, oh, do this, do that for your channel to grow, blah, blah, blah. And you can take it all with a grain of salt, you guys. Like, you can try different this and that and see if it works for you. And if it doesn't, keep it pushing. If it does, great. But what I've been doing, I actually have been like after about a week or so, depending on how the video does, I might change or tweak the titles. I change or tweak the titles because I feel like that, it gives me it gives me, 'cause for me, I'm not, gonna go crazy with the thumbnails, right? But for the most part, like really the when I upload it, for the most part, whatever is there for the thumbnails is what I put up. But as far as the titles, I try to do titles that entice people to come watch the videos and stuff that brings more traction in. So I don't know if that might help anybody, but yeah, like you can take all the advice as far as your channel goes with a grain of salt, because I feel like right now it's um, a lot of the same type of advice going around because of the season and because of what's trending right now. Sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. So, but yeah, that's what's been going on. I am not going to stop stalking my analytics. I've decided. I just want to be, I want to be I'll be a peeper. I won't be a stalker. But yeah, so that's what's going on with that, you guys. I really want to know if I am being heard, you guys. So let me know. Holla at your girl. But yeah, you guys. So it's just been one of those weeks. I've gotten a lot of things done. I did, pretty much everything that I'm supposed to get done. Like I told you, I definitely want to do a reset. I saw, who was it? It was a channel that I watch from time to time called, I think it's rooted in Egypt or something like that. Her channel, and she was actually talking about making like this soup that she makes, this cabbage soup and all that stuff. And I'm all for that. I do cabbage a lot, all that stuff. So I'm like, I think I might try that for detox or whatever. And also, she talked about fennel. Does anybody know about fennel? I'm I'm new to fennel. I have no idea. I think I want to Google fennel and figure it out, and I probably just add that to my garden. If you're listening, let me know if you can hear me, please. I don't bite. Say hello. But yeah, so I definitely want to do that. I want to see if I'm gonna like fennel, if that's something that I want in the garden for our family, and then also I want to work on my detox, and what else? I yeah, just lately there's been a lot of things going on with a lot of different people I've come in contact with, and it just breaks my heart a little bit. So this world needs prayer, y'all. So just keep everybody in prayer that is you come across, whether it's strangers, whether it's YouTubers, or whatever the case may be. Oh, you guys, it's awfully quiet in there. They're supposed to be watching a movie. I'm wondering if the power went out. Not this power. This power we have here is solar. But the other one. But yeah. So you guys, yeah. So how have you guys been doing with your goals and you know, um, basically whatever you're trying to get at? Your YouTube channel, your personal goals, your weight goals, all that good jazz. Um, I have a couple of videos for you guys this week. I was happy that I got that done. That's one of the things I try to do that like Wednesdays or Fridays. But really, right now, it's been happening like during the week. It's been happening during the week where I batch record a few things, so I know I have some things that I really wanted to discuss, and I put them basically in my YouTube cart is what I call them. So if there's a day that I don't want to just come on and just do a if there's not something that comes to mind for me to talk about that same day, then I'll have something in the cart I can just upload to you guys, and I feel good about them, and it's things like that. So yeah, you guys, that's what I've been. I got that done. I make plan. Remember I told you guys. I think I told you guys. Like I have to remove all the photos off of my phone so that I can have more space. Because I have something in the works that I want to start, and I wanted to start it this month. Prep for it, and then share with you guys. But in order to do that, I needed space in my phone. So hubby has been working with that for quite some time. It's been a battle for some reason. Like it's just been a battle. Like taking the phone, put it on his computer, and then taking it off from the computer, put it in the drive. I don't know. Like hiccups been happening. And it's technology, so things like that have happened. So yeah, if I'm looking over here, it's because I'm watching this mosquito. But yeah, so he's been doing really, helping me out with that. So I think by this week we'll be officially done. Today's Sunday. No, today's Saturday for me. It's Saturday evening for me right now. I think it's about 7:30 and 7:45 ish, and in the evening. And I think probably by Monday, Tuesday, I should be able to remove all the pictures and photos and all that stuff off my phone, and then I'll be able to just start that new project and be able to start sharing with you guys. I'm thinking by the mid February bells. We're already in February, like pretty in it. We're in it. So if not by mid, then probably like the Valentine-ish era, and on somewhere around there. So yeah, I've been working on that kind of stuff, and I'm actually excited. I'm excited to share that part with you guys as well. And I have a couple other videos that I want to record for you guys. And so yeah, y'all, I've been doing stuff. I've been doing stuff behind the scenes for you guys, and it's bringing me joy. And I'm hoping that it's benefiting you guys, and that whatever, if you have questions, ask them. I'll answer them. Whether about Tanzania, YouTube, whatever the case may be. Um, yeah. So let me know if you can hear me as you're watching, please. I'm not sure if you guys can hear me because of my headphones. Say hello. Don't be afraid. I won't bite. Um, but yeah, so I am actually looking forward to getting those things in. And you guys, like, I'm so on it right now, and I hope you are too, as far as goals you want to reach and things you want to get accomplished. Because, like, I'm telling you, like, I feel like I'm officially like out of the procrastination um, lifestyle that I was living. So I feel like, yeah, it's okay. I feel like close the door. I feel like I'm officially out of that procrastination stage, and where I can actually, you know, say something, write it down, get it done, and I'm good, and I'm not like postponing it without reason, without valid reason. And I'm encouraging you to do the same thing. That this is basically what the channel is about right now. Right now we're all about going after our goals, and really and truly, you guys, like, we don't, y'all know I keep emphasizing, we don't know what can happen. You know what I mean? And we don't want to die with our gifts, right? We don't want to hold on tight to something, for no reason. Like, let's put our gifts out there. Let's showcase our talents. Let's showcase our words of wisdom and all that. So that's what, yeah, I'm really been focused on that really hardcore, and just basically making it into a lifestyle for myself. And I encourage you to do the same thing, to see how far you get, from now. If you're starting right now on whatever it is, start right now and up until the end of the year. Like, and if you want to do small bites, don't even think about the end of the year. Let's think about next week. Let's think about a month from now. If you start now, you don't procrastinate, and you start that thing. Imagine how far you can go. There's so many YouTubers I'm watching right now who are on their health journey, and it's amazing to watch. It's great to see people actually go after what they desire to do, because no one's going to do it for us. No one's going to do it for us, you guys. So I am all about doing that. I'm all about getting it done. I'm all about making sure that, when I look back, I'm not feeling regret. You know what I mean? Like, who wants to live with regret, right? I'm not feeling regret that I didn't start something. Of course, a lot of it that I'm doing now, I should have, been started. But we're not going back there, right? So, I implore you, I implore you to do the same thing. Like, what are your goals? What are your goals? What are you going after? What are you trying to accomplish? Some of us are doing weight loss journeys. Some of us are trying to get with our YouTube. Uh, you want to get monetized. You want to up your subscribers, whatever the case may be. Like, the time now, like, just start it. You know what I mean? Say hello, introduce yourself, whatever the case may be for the first video. And then take it from there. Take it from there. Because the more you do it, honestly, if it's fear that's stopping you, the more you do it, the better it gets. And that's the thing with procrastination and fear and anxiety, all that stuff. If you start, just starting, no matter how bad it is, just starting alone gets you so far, right? And then you just keep doing it. You just keep on doing it, and you keep on doing it, keep on doing it, and before you know it, you're not scared anymore. The fear has dissipated, like, it's gone. And of course, like, let's say you come back onto the channel, you come back to record again. You might have that little inkling of fear that starts to bubble. But the moment you open your mouth, the moment you open your mouth, you start speaking what you want to speak about. The moment you get on that treadmill, the first few steps, whatever, you start to feel good. You start to feel the adrenaline. You start to, use all that momentum, and you keep on pushing, and the results are going to be magnificent, because you're magnificent no matter what. You're magnificent. You're great. Show, flex, flex your greatness. Okay, I want to see it. We all want to see it. Flex your greatness, whatever it may be, because really and truly, like, nothing is holding you back. Nothing is holding you back in this world but you, but me. I'm holding myself back, right? So the moment we decide just to do it, whatever the thing is, it's done. It's already done. Okay? So I implore you guys, like, definitely for sure, like, don't get caught up in your fears. Don't get caught up in your, um, the naysayers and what they got going on and things like that. Like, Just do it. Like I could easily say, oh no, like because when you and Chili, I was gonna come on live like a lot later, a lot later. Does that make sense? Much later, much later. I was like, I'm just gonna go on live right now, and whoever's on is on, will see it, and if not, the replay will be, replay for y'all, and welcome, thumbs up the live, if you're on here, but it's like you can't let the fear, you can't let the possibility of failure, you can't let the possibility of success even, like, I know a lot of us be afraid of success as well. We can't let those things stop us because there's a reason why certain things are placed in your heart. There's a reason for it. Okay, the same way when negative things happen in our lives, it's horrible when it's happening, but the end game is there's a reason for it. You have something to talk about. You have something to help someone else get through. So we have to look at it through that way, those lenses. Half glass, glass half full. So we really should take the time and reflect on the possibility of not having the fear, not having the anxiety, feel the feeling of already winning, because the moment you decide to say, okay, hit record or write that page for that book or get on the treadmill for 15 minutes, whatever, the moment you decide to do that thing, you are winning. You're winning. You won more than you won yesterday. Okay, because yesterday you was on some fear and anxiety type stuff, right? And even though you are today as well, the moment you decide to feel it and continue anyway, you have won. You have won. Get on the winning team. Hit that record button. Write that book. Like whatever the case may be. Oh, my foot fell asleep. Yeah, you guys, like, feel the fear, feel the anxiety, feel all that stuff, and keep it going anyway. Because there's somebody else out there just like you, who is so terrified, more than you are, of possible failure, possible success, anxiety. Remembering all the naysayers and what they had to say. Like, be the example. Be the example. It's okay to be seen. It's okay to be seen. If nobody has given you permission, if you feel like you need permission, I give you permission. It's okay to be seen. It's okay to be seen doing failing. It's okay to be seen being successful. It's okay to be seen. And really and truly, like, you don't fail when you fail because you did the thing. I mean, you did the thing. You did the thing. You said forget the fear, forget the anxiety, and you went at it. And that's why, and I do that to you too. I gave you a clap back too because really and truly, like, we're winning this year, okay? 2025, we are winning because we are here. We are doing it. Analytics looking like regardless, okay, we are here, we are doing it, and we are about that life. Like, that's all it takes, you guys. Like, it doesn't have to be complicated. I know when we're living in the fear, when we're living in the, you know, feeling less than and unworthy and all that stuff, like, I know it's really hard. It's not a feeling to laugh at. I know that we go through those moments where we just feel so, we feel so horrible, and there's not, but I'm telling you, feel it anyway. Feel it anyway and talk about it. Talk about it because someone else feels the same exact way. But the difference between you and them is that you are taking that other step, the very next step, and actually doing it. Okay? If you are feeling overly depressed, if you are feeling like the world is against you, whatever you need to do to get out that feeling enough to start the thing that you desire so badly to do, you need to do that. Therapy, listening to positivity, whether it's somebody on YouTube, whether it's affirmations, whatever you gotta do to get you over that hump, so that you're not feeling so, like, you know below the rocks and underneath everybody else and feeling like you're less than, and all that stuff. Get over that. You are not. Everything truly, you guys, like, don't be selfish. Don't be selfish with your, with your dreams and your talents and your gifts. Because really and truly, like, when all said and done, when all is said and done, honey, it's just selfish. It's selfish. Because someone out there can benefit so much from what you've gone through and what you're learning and what how you overcame something, and y'all, I'm talking to myself as well. Like, don't think I'm just talking to y'all, but I'm talking to myself. Like, when I come out here and I come sit down with you all and I chit chat and talk away, whatever, I'm talking to y'all. I'm talking to myself because, and not literally, because I know, hello, say hi. But yeah, I'm talking to myself because I know it's a selfish thing. I know it's selfish, and the end game is selfish because someone can benefit. Someone can benefit. Not only do I benefit from overcoming my fear and overcoming, all those things, procrastination and being just feeling like I don't want to be seen because I don't want to feel like I don't want to be held accountable. I don't want to be responsible for. I don't want to, whatever the case may be. I mean, those are true and valid feelings. Don't ever let anybody let you. Don't let anybody ever make you feel like your feelings are not valid, because I've gone through that. Like, your feelings are valid. Okay, your feelings matter and all that, but make sure you are able to filter through those feelings that will keep you stagnant and just stuck in life. Don't get stuck in life, y'all. Don't get stuck in life. One thing I have to say, what y'all, this was let me see if you guys see it. This was some wine that hubby bought. This been some original some jar, y'all. I haven't used anything, as y'all can tell. But so hubby had bought some wine, and I thought it said Merlot, and I was like, okay, I don't know why he's buying Merlot, because he's a sweet guy. Like, he doesn't like the stuff I like. I like dry wine and whatever, and so he got this one and this dry white one for me. And so when he opened his, I tasted it. I was like, oh, okay, well, sweet. I was like, Merlot ain't sweet though. I'm thinking out, today, today I go to look at it, whatever. That thing say Merlot. I was like, it says sweet red. I was like, what? I was like, what's the Merlot? But whatever, I digress, y'all. But it's really good though. It's this type of, and it's not bad because I don't really like sweet wines, and this is really actually really good. But yeah, you guys. Um, yeah, so I was, all those things, like, you have to overcome them. And I was that girl, you guys. Like, I put on everybody's mask they want to put on me. Like, I put on, right? Including the mask of, always like procrastinating. And those things are things I put on myself, like procrastination. I don't even know when. I don't even know when that became my thing, like putting things off. And like like I told you guys before, I shared with this you guys before, like, I usually procrastinate on things that have to do with me, whereas everybody else, I'm like, you got a deadline, you want me to do this for you, you want me to do that for you, whatever. Like, I'm on it. I'm on it. But when it came to me, I'm always like, okay, well, I'll get this done when I get it done. You know what I mean? Or, and the thing is, like, I'm not like afraid to, like, I was never afraid to stick up for anybody else. I was never afraid to, like, just get on somebody on behalf of somebody else. But when it came to myself, y'all, when it came to myself, it wasn't like that. I was very much a docile person, very much, and that's a trait that I know I kind of took on from my mom. But I was very, it's kind of funny because I kind of took, like, well, I took both good and bad things, but I feel like I took on a lot of negative traits on both sides of my parents. The negative traits. But you know what? I think it wasn't that I took the negative traits. I just took certain traits, and that, but within me, enhanced. It was very much a negative thing for me. It's a whole thing, but yeah, so like when it comes to me, like I was always like, putting shit, pushing me back, like I'll get it done for myself when I get it done for myself, and y'all, it's not healthy. It's not healthy. It's a good thing that I'm out there, cheerleading for everybody else, but like not when that is in the not when it's basically not, you know, benefiting me either. You know what I mean? Like it can't be at the expense. That's the word I was looking for. It can't be at the expense, and for a long time, that's what was going on, And I know it's one thing, like when you have like the family and things like that. Sometimes as moms, like you first get in, you do lose that, you know, you lose that for a little bit, But once you gain it back, like once you come back out of that, it's like you have to think to yourself, like, okay, is this really me? Is this what I'm really about? And I didn't like it. I don't like not put myself first. In some instances, I don't like procrastinating on things I really want to do because the time is just going by. The time is going by, and then when you want to do those things, when you finally like, okay, let me get into it now. Let me get into it now. It's like, is it really relevant now? Because some things do have an expiration date. When it some things have an expiration date. Like we have an expiration date. So it's like, like if you keep putting things off, keep putting things off, keep putting your goals off, you never know what doors. I know they say, when one door closes, God, another one opens, God closes, and all that other stuff. But sometimes, y'all, you are closing doors with your procrastination that could have elevated you so much, you know, and that those certain doors won't be around by the time, or they won't be, even those doors might not even be relevant anymore by the time like the, take it like this. You get those coupons, right? Those coupons be having those dates on them, right? And you're putting it off to go to the store because you don't feel like driving, you don't feel like doing this, you don't feel like doing that, or whatever, but you really want whatever that coupon is discounting, right? You put it off, and then you get there, you forget to look at the date, and the date says it's expired. You know what I mean? Like, yes, they say what's for you is for you, but come on now, come on now. What's for you is for you. What's meant to be yours is meant to be yours. But there are some things, y'all. We all know if we're not vigilant, vigilant at it, all that stuff. Oh, no, I missed it. You know, things are gonna pass us by. Opportunities are gonna pass us by. You know, and I don't want to miss any more opportunities because of me. You know what I mean? I don't want to be. I don't want to put off things that I know I can get done now because of what? Because of what? Invisible fear. Because of some so-called anxiety. Some so-called want to attach the word procrastination to myself. And no, like for what? No, I'm gonna get my stuff done, and you are too. You are too. Okay, we're gonna get this done. We're getting this stuff done, and we are about that life. Like we are not just sitting around here, not getting our stuff done. Like let's get our ish done, basically. You know, um, yeah. I I'm really looking forward to like the what I have in mind for you guys. Well, not even just for you guys, for me too. Like really and truly, like because even like all the YouTubers, I could tell you that would say, that don't struggle with procrastination, or they don't struggle with fear and anxiety and all that stuff. Um, Whatever the case may be, like even helping people is great, and helping people is I love that I can share an experience and it helps somebody else. I love that. But as also like I want to do it for myself too. You know what I mean? Which is why I say like like people always say, oh, what's yours is yours and whatever, whatever. But really and truly, sometimes some opportunities are gonna fly on by if we're not diligent and go about ours and go after ours. You know, I never wanted to do the whole 9 to 5, right? I did it for it was a time and a season for it. I did it up until I had my third child, you know. And after my third child, hubby was like, okay, it's straight, you know, he got that, whatever, you know. And y'all, it was such a relief. It was such a relief, you know, because I got to be at home with my babies, and I didn't have to go to a job I no longer had an interest in going to. Like, you know what I mean? Like, there are times where, you know, that was a time, and for a while I was denied. For a while I was denied because I was the one, y'all. I was the one, like, I'm no longer happy in an establishment. Like, I'm quitting. Like, I'm good. Like, I'm good. I'm fine. Whatever. I'll deal with it. But once I started having children, I couldn't do that no more, right? So there was a time where there was a season where I had to put others first and procrastinate in my goals and my dreams of quitting and doing all that, doing something else and figuring out something else, right? I had to do that. But after that, like, because we have to use wisdom. We have to use wisdom, you guys. And I don't think there's any there, like all those quit your 9 to 5 things, like, y'all, please use wisdom. Please use wisdom. Don't let nobody up in here, you know, fool you, because they're not gonna put food on your table if things go haywire. And it's I'm not putting negativity on that. I'm just saying, use wisdom. Use wisdom for yourself and your own household. But yeah, like I don't want to procrastinate in doing things that are gonna fulfill my dreams and my goals, and that will edify other people and uplift you guys. Like, you know what I mean? And I like being able to come out here and talk to somebody, and somebody gets something out of it from my mistakes or my successes of the week or whatever. You know what I mean? So yeah, like, definitely don't put yourself last, you guys. Not not forever. Not forever. There's definitely a time and a season for everything, but it can't always be, because first of all, if you're a mom, the babies get or don't stay babies too long. Sadly, sometimes sadly, sometimes not sadly, right? Us moms know, But yeah, like, there's a time where it's all about the babies. There's a time where it's all about the family and the household. There's a time where it's even just about the nieces and nephews. Like, there's a time for you want to hustle and grind at the 9 to 5, right? There's a time for it all, but you have to make, even in while you're at the 9 to 5, even at your while you're at the 9 to 5, like, you can figure out on your days off, or even after work, or whatever the case may be, whatever you want to do. Like, even if you want to, like, for instance, 9 to 5, but you're on that weight loss journey. One time to go to the gym. You know what I mean? The time that you for you to go to the gym. How you should be eating at work. You don't get crazy at the potlucks. You know what to do. You know what to do. And the reason why it's a struggle for a lot of us, for me, because we had so many years of putting ourselves last and procrastinating on things that we wanted to do. And we had so many years of sleeping with fear, and cuddling up with fear, cuddling up with anxiety, cuddling up with all the angst and all that stuff. So yes, I understand that, all those years of feeling those feelings, and all the naysayers and whoever you surrounded yourself with, for you to now just, wait, for y'all to just to switch it off and just start going after yours and not procrastinating and doing those things. Yes, it's definitely going to take time. It's definitely going to take time. It's definitely going to take, because it took a lot of time for you to get to being, the person that you no longer want to be, right? Because you were that person for so long. I have the days, y'all. Like, don't think I'm just okay coming on here and all of a sudden, oh yeah, y'all, I'm not procrastinating no more. No, I still struggle. I still be struggling. I'm happy to say that I I'm not gonna use that as my characteristic anymore. You know what I mean? Like I'm no longer a procrastinator. Period. You know what I mean? But the day to day things, of course, like you still have to. It's something you have to work through and work at on a consistent basis. Is what I'm saying. Who is it? Yeah, there's something you have to be able to um, work through that. With time and putting yourself first. And y'all, there's somebody at my door. It's the worker, but it's later. But yeah, you can't expect yourself to be. I mean, you can. There is such a thing as called cold turkey for a reason. Okay, so if you spend all those years thinking about your anxiety, thinking about your fears and all that stuff, right? And then all of a sudden you want to switch that off. If you could do that, that's great. Props to you, and please start your videos and start uploading and let us know how to do that. Okay, but if you are more of a slow paced person, a slower paced individual who needs, to do things step by step on a daily basis, then do that. Whatever it takes for you to get out of your own way, you need to do. Excuse me. Whatever you need to do to get out your own way, y'all. Like, it's so important to get out your own way for you to get other people that the naysayers out of your way. You know what I mean? And start doing the thing. Get yourself a note. If you haven't already, guys, get yourself a notebook. Get yourself a notebook. Write down those things that you really want to accomplish. I know it's this whole New Year's resolution stuff. It comes on every year, and I honestly, New Year's resolution to me, at this time, at this age of mine, whatever, it feels a lot like, because it comes around every year, it just gives people an excuse. Is this another thing? Is this something else? You know what I mean? I mean, unless you're beast mode about it, like the New Year's resolution don't mean nothing. It doesn't mean anything if you're not gonna really be beast mode about it, because everybody says it every year. It's just one of those things. And if it's not, watch next year. Watch if it comes about again. You know what I mean? Like, I, New Year, like New Year's resolution doesn't even look. Get yourself a notebook if you haven't already for the New Year's resolution. Get yourself a notebook. Write down those things that you want to accomplish and get over. That are basically being pushed down and crushed out by fear and anxiety and naysayers and procrastination. Like, write those things down, and then every day, every week, whatever you want to go by, like, do something towards those goals. That's how you're gonna see the change in you. That's how you're gonna see the growth. Okay. I already told you guys, like, I have a kid, I have one of the kids' notebook from school, whatever, and I wrote down things that I want to get done for the channel and things that I want to get done for other projects or whatever, things that I've been wanting to get done, but procrastination had a hold on me, and they getting done, y'all, and y'all need to get y'all stuff done too. Point blank, y'all. Get y'all stuff done. I'm looking forward to hearing from you guys. Looking forward to hearing what you guys got going on. What are you accomplishing this so far? What are your wins? What have your wins been? Like, y'all, okay. My wins this week, like I pre-recorded, like I told you guys. I have a couple of videos that I pre-recorded for you guys. I doing my live, and yes, it's a consistency thing for me. So yes, that's a gold star. you know, um, Guys, let me know whenever you're watching this, um, and what time you're watching, whatever time you're watching, whatever. Like, let me know if you prefer me to go live a little later, um, and what else? Let me know what are your wins. Like, let me know what your wins. Like, what do you? I know you're winning at something. I know you're winning at something. The people that watch me are winning. Okay. So what are you winning at? What else did I get done this week? I did my live. I did some videos. I did some gardening stuff, things that I'd be putting off. One of the other things I've been putting off, and I want to. That's the thing, y'all. We put things off that we want to get done. It's the most ridiculous thing because I love coming on here and talking to you guys. You know what I mean? Like I really, really do. I really, really do. And I did, and I think before when I was more like about it was because of the procrastination and because of all the stress I was putting on myself. And for what? So, yeah, I want to get back to my knitting and my crocheting because this is something that I want to make, and I've been putting it off. I've been putting it off only because I started my first actual project that I started is like it's not complete, and I keep saying I want to finish it first before I jump to the next one. But y'all, I'm like, no, because I need to see another color. I need to see more vibrant color. The project I'm working on now is it's more black and dark colors, and I'm a bright girl. If you can't tell. I'm a bright girl, so I need to see some more color and more fun things. So I'm gonna start my next project, and then and I'll finish the other one because it's practically done. It's like 95% done. I'll show you guys whenever I think at some point, at some point, I will do like a hobbies series or something like that because I really want to do that. I know I asked you guys before we thought about it, but let me know if you have an opinion or not. I want to do a hobbies series as well, but yeah, I want to get that done and started. And yeah, let me know your wins, guys. Let me know your wins in the comments and what your end goals are. We can pray about them. We can talk about them in the videos and stuff like that. But yeah, so I'm happy, guys. I'm happy that this year is bomb thus far. You know what I mean? Like I'm very excited about this year, you guys, and I hope you are too. I hope you're feeling that, even though I had, I had my couple of days, and you will too. They're gonna be up and down. There's gonna be those days it's kind of like up and down. You know what I mean? Like, but I'm a woman. You're probably a woman. If you're not, it's life. Like things come. Things bring us down sometimes. So, we just have to be able to fight through it. That's another thing. Like, sometimes we just have to feel the feelings and recognize the feelings, understand the feelings, and then take our time, take our moment, and then because I think it was yesterday I took yesterday the day before I had it was like a 2 day thing, but after that I was like okay it's time to like get out of that and I did I sometimes you have to be the steward of your own emotions and feelings. You have to get better at it and just be like okay like because it's so easy for one day for me to turn into 2 days, 3 days, a whole week. And you know what I mean? And next thing you know is colliding into my menstrual, and then that's a whole other week. And next thing you know, you're depressed. Next thing you know, you're depressed for what? For what? You don't even know for what. So sometimes you know what I mean. But I'm not trying to put down anybody who's truly depressed and who needs to go and talk to a therapist or talk to a doctor, whatever the case may be. But sometimes like regular, you know, days that you're just feeling down, and next thing you know, it's a whole week, 2 weeks. Like, nah, you have to fight that. You have to be intentional. Okay, intentionality. You have to be intentional about fighting through those times because those are the times that you want to live in. Okay, you have to get your life to the where you want it. You know what I mean? You have to live your life the way you want it. You don't want to live on the couch. You don't want to live on the couch and being depressed and you know eating a bunch of fast food or not eating at all. Like you do not want that life, so don't live that life. Take your days or 2 days or whatever to be in your feelings, write about them in your journal, whatever the case may be. You know, get some herbal medicine if you need it. You know what I mean? Whatever the case may be, however you live your life, okay, just get out of those negative feelings that are gonna seep you in deeper into depression mode. Okay, because we all have those. You know, whatever it is that we just twist, and next thing you know, like we just out for the count. We can't, not in 2025. We're not gonna be out like that no more. Not in 2025 and on. Okay, we have to be able to, put our big panties on, our big man boxes on, and get ourselves together. Okay, you guys, I hope this resonates with you because I want to see everybody win. I want to see all y'all win. You know, yeah. So whenever you're watching this video, if you're watching the replay, you're watching it now, thumbs up the live, you know, talk to me in the comments, let me know what you resonate with the most, and like, what are your wins? What are your wins? And all that stuff, you know, my child. But yeah, you guys, I hope you have a great Saturday. My Saturday is ending, it's evening now. And I think for most of you, it's beginning. Hope you have a great Saturday. I hope you guys are staying warm. How's the weather where you're at? And yeah, let me know in the comments all the stuff. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and all that jazz, you guys. And I will catch you guys in the next one. And also, you guys, let me know if you need me to um, put in the community page or post on the regular post the time, not the time, but like, oh, I'm about to go live. Like, let me know if you need that or if this is fine because y'all, I just show up. But my plan right now is to just make to do my lives on Saturdays. I have not yet decided on the weekday, but I think for right now, just working with Saturday is good for me. And I will slowly but surely add another day during the week. We'll see. You know, I have to work that out. Because the time and because on this time my kids will be in their room in the bed during the week. I could probably do it in the car, but no, I don't want to be outside right now. Around this time, the mosquitoes are out. So I don't know. We'll figure it out, y'all. We'll figure it out. And yeah, have a great day, you guys. And I'll talk to you guys soon. Oh no.